Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to my Survivor Series predictions. Survivor Series is tonight, November 22nd, and there are some matches on here that I'm looking very forward to. We have the tournament semifinals and normal finals. We have the Divas Championship, and then Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt. So those are the matches I'm really looking forward to. But we're going to go over all the matches and predict who I think is going to win. So first up, we have Tyler Breeze versus Dolph Ziggler. Now, I like Dolph Ziggler. He's an Ohio guy. I'm an Ohio guy. But Tyler Breeze needs to win this match. If Tyler Breeze doesn't win this match, they blew a chance to make him something. They brought him out, and they didn't have him a match until the tournament, which was stupid. They wasted his debut match. His debut match should have been this match, honestly. And so Tyler Breeze needs to win this match, or else they wasted Tyler Breeze. So I have Tyler Breeze going over Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler, I feel like he'll be good about that, because Dolph Ziggler, apparently he said in a tweet he only has 2 more years left. So if he's really retiring in 2 years, he'll be fine with putting over Tyler Breeze. Next up is the Divas Championship, Paige versus Charlotte. Now, Paige is honestly my favorite diva. I really love the heels, and when Paige turned full heel, I was so happy. But as much as I like Paige, Charlotte is going to win this match. They're not going to take the championship away from her just yet, because she just got out of the Nikki Bella rematch, so she needs to have actual defense. Like the rematch, we knew she was going to win that, but if they want to keep this rivalry going, they need to keep the belt on Charlotte as long as possible, and then eventually Paige will win it, and then they'll swap it back and forth a few times, maybe at WrestleMania. But yeah, Charlotte will win this match and keep her title. Next up is The Undertaker and Kane versus the Wyatt family. I'm predicting that it will be Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman for the Wyatts, and so are a lot of people. Like, I'm reading the match card off this list, and they don't even have Luke Harper, Eric Rowan, or the Wyatt family listed. It just says Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt versus Kane and Undertaker. So that's who I was going to go with anyway. So I don't know which approach WWE is going to take for this, because one, Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, if they want to keep being this dominant force, they need to win. They need to win this match, because if you can beat the Brothers of Destruction, you pretty much good. But it's the 25th anniversary of The Undertaker, and Undertaker and Vince are close as fuck. So you know Vince is not going to ruin Undertaker's day. So I honestly don't know how WWE is going to take this. They can either push Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, or they could celebrate The Undertaker. I want Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman to win this match. As much I love and respect the hell out of The Undertaker, but he's on his last leg. He'll be done within the next year. I assume he will. And Kane's probably going to be done in a few years as well. So if you want Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt to be their top heels or top dominant force, they need to win this match. So I have Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt beating Undertaker and Kane. Next up is Roman Reigns versus Alberto Del Rio. This match doesn't even need to be gone over. We all know Roman Reigns is going to win this match. The tournament is pointless, especially when you knew who was in the tournament. Roman Reigns is definitely going to be in the finals of this match. Del Rio's the United States champion. Why does he need both titles? He doesn't. He's fine with just the Mex American championship. So Roman Reigns will beat Alberto Del Rio. Next up is Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens. this one, if you think about it, could go either way. But then if you think about it even harder, Roman Reigns is in the finals. It only makes sense to put Dean Ambrose in the finals because nobody wants Roman Reigns to beat anybody else except for Dean Ambrose for the championship. And no one wants Dean Ambrose to beat anybody else except Roman Reigns to win the championship. So Kevin Owens, he's a great heel, but Dean Ambrose will be in the finals against Roman Reigns. It only makes sense. Like, no one else would be a good opponent for Roman Reigns, or no one else would be a good opponent for Dean Ambrose. Now, if Dean Ambrose or Roman Reigns wasn't in the championship in the tournament, and one of those people went to the finals, then it'd be a different story. But since they're both in the tournament, they're on separate sides. If you looked at the tournament bracket, Roman Reigns was the first person, Dean Ambrose was the last person. So it's almost set up to be Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose, and we all know that's what they're gonna do. That's what everybody wants to see. Now, for the championship final, we will have Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns. Now, I honestly don't care who wins this match, but there will be a major heel turn because both guys are faces. Nobody wants Roman Reigns as a face right now. WWE does, but it's not working because he's trying too hard. I have a feeling he would be so much better as a heel. He's got the power, but he doesn't have the mic skill, and he's just trying too hard as a face. So I predict that Roman Reigns will turn heel during this match, ruin the friendship, at least ruin the on-screen friendship between Dean Ambrose and himself, and he will win the World Heavyweight Championship. Now, the reason I'm predicting he will win is because they already had plans for him to beat Seth Rollins. Like, that was the original plan, for him to beat Seth Rollins and start a feud with Seth Rollins, which it would be kind of like Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins when they had their 3 pay-per-view matches for the title. But yeah, if they want to save their show, because they've been putting out shit lately, if they want to save it, Dean Ambrose versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns needs to go heel, and Roman Reigns will win. Now, I have been hearing that Dean Ambrose is 70-30 to win. But that could all just be a rumor. I don't know. But if it happens, good. I'd love to see Dean Ambrose as a champion. He's an Ohio guy. I'm an Ohio guy. Same thing I said about Dolph Ziggler. All the wrestlers from Ohio, I like. Like, got The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, they're all my guys. But so I would love to see Ambrose as a champion, but I honestly think they're going to go with Roman Reigns. Now, they could set up a feud where they swap the title a few times, or maybe Roman Reigns keeps it until WrestleMania, and then Dean Ambrose has his WrestleMania moment by beating Roman Reigns. That would be pretty cool, but I don't know. But yeah, Dean Ambrose will lose, Roman Reigns will win, Roman Reigns will go heel. That is my prediction. So that... Oh, there is one more match, the 5-on-5 elimination match, the traditional Survivor Series match. But the superstars have not been announced. So I can't predict who will win with no... There's a cat trying to get in my door. I can't predict who will win when there's no participants in the match. So I'm going to predict that the match will... One team will be the New Day, Sheamus and King Barrett. That'll be Team Heel, and they will take on the team of the Usos, Cesaro, Kalisto, and Neville. That's who I think is going to be team face. It's Usos, Cesaro, Neville, and Kalisto. The reason I'm putting Kalisto in this match is because it seems like they've been trying to push him lately. I mean, they gave him the upset in the tournament against Ryback, and they put him in the tournament to begin with, and they've been getting him a lot of singles matches, and they just had him lose to Big E, so get his make Kalisto the sole survivor. That'd be pretty cool. Kalisto or Cesaro for the big push. Actually, Kalisto, Neville, or Cesaro would give them a big push against the New Day and Sheamus and King Barrett. But if I had to predict who would win out of those teams, I would go Team Face, because, I mean, New Day are already tag team champions. Sheamus and Barrett are veterans, so they don't need the push. I mean, Sheamus is Money in the Bank anyway, and King Barrett's King of the Ring. Then you have Usos, who are trying to win the championships. Then Cesaro, Neville, and Kalisto, who need pushes. They've been getting recent pushes, except for Neville. Neville hasn't been getting that much of a push. But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Camp Counselor Cody, and I'll see you guys next time.